Hi guys, I still haven't had a drink, but I'm good. When I say drink, I don't mean alcohol, I mean water. I'm just going to show you quickly all the different ways you can do your brows with a lot of good tips and tricks. And the first tip and trick I'm going to give you is this. So this is a Pacific brand, but everyone does them. You can get them on Amazon for like 75p. But this brand in Pacific does Isla, so that's ILAH. These are designed for different brow shapes. I don't know if you can see there. What you do is you take that out, you put it like this, and if it matches where you want your brow to be, you fill it in. So that one's a bit big, that one's a bit big. Wait for it. There's so many of them, you can never, yeah, okay. So, and then you get a powder eye palette or powder brow pocket. So again, I'm gonna line it up like this, hold it there and there, and you notice it is a little bit bigger than my actual eyeshadow, my eyebrow, but it'll still, and then you just go like this, and then that should be a lovely clean job. Or you can get your brow palette. So these you can get with Unique. This specific one is really good. They are discontinuing it, which means they're going to bring an even better one out. So you take your brow brush, you dip it like literally in the tip. Let me get the hair out of my hand. And then lean on something to the point where your arm, your hand even, is right by your eyebrow. So if I was to lean down and look into a mirror properly, it would stop here, and then you can gently build up like this. And then all you need to do is so I need to get a new one. Julie, please get me a new brow palette brush. And then you get a brush like this. It's usually both together. And you just brush it through, bringing your brows back to life so they're not all stuck down. And that's a quick and easy brow. So we've done powder. We've done the two brushes that you need. You need preferably not my hair in it. Sorry, these lives today are terrible. I do apologise. So you need a brush like this, and you need a line brush, like a liner brush, any kind of brush like that. And these stencils, you can get loads of different stencils from almost everywhere. And there's different brands, there's non-branded, different makeup products that sell, like businesses that sell the powder. Some of them do their own, but in general you can pretty much get them on Amazon for less than a couple of quid for about 20 of them, which will guarantee that you're going to match your eyebrow. Now we are going to go through pens, because pens and me were never friends. I would always buy the jet black, thinking black hair, when I had black hair. I wanted dark eyebrows. Don't make that mistake. If you go jet black and you go too heavy handed, it literally, it just makes your makeup look stupid. It doesn't matter how perfect the rest of your makeup is, everyone's looking at your brows. So go a shade down, so the darkest brown before the black, and build it up instead. So I'm going to go over this one. You can see I went out of line on that one. It wasn't quite my thing, but yeah. So if I again lean on something where your arm meets your eyebrow and just gently make some strokes. This is the unique one as well. And then it's got a little brush on the other side just to help you work it all through nice and evenly and not stuck to your face. So that's one option. Now there are these options where they look like eyeliners, and all you have to do, again, if you can't balance, lean on something and just go underneath, stop, turn around, on top, and then you just fill in any middle bits. Like so. Like that. And again, you do really want to get that brush. So it's worth investing in this type of brush. I mean, the ideal brush, I broke mine, which is why I'm not using it. The ideal brush is the unique one because it's got both on either end. And I find that it's got a really good angle on it. So you can draw it on nice and quickly. You can fill it in nice and easily because it's just perfect for the both. And then you've got the brush on the other side, which is brilliant. And then we've got, this is a dark brown, and this again is another Avon version copying unique because it looks identical brush and identical triangle shaped, exactly like the unique. It's double in size, it's exactly the same size it to hold, and even the unique one is a triangle. It's the same size and everything's exact apart from it's new. But this is the Avon one. I don't like Avon, it does flare my skin, but we'll go for it just for the sake of you guys. So don't press too heavy. Remember, you can add more. Oh, okay, that's too thick. This is just not working very well because I just made my eyebrow really thick and bushy. So it works by here. But when I come by here, look how thick it draws that line. It shouldn't do, but it does. So now I've got to clean it up. I like a thin brow. Look at all that product. That would be so annoying if I had a face on and I had to do that. And then the brush. Again, more product. What a waste. I'd be so annoyed to have my face done up. So they're the brow options that you can kind of get to grips with, kind of get your groove. Honestly, these without fail is what I started with, and then I heard about the elbow technique, and then I just got better until I didn't need to use my elbow, and it snowballs from there. So it just takes practice. Constantly keep trying. Practice makes perfect, and it really does. So I hope you enjoyed this video. My next one will be on eyeshadow placement for hooded eyes. See you, bye.